Hi guys, so welcome back to another video. In today's video we have my best palettes of 2023. Not gonna hold you long. Let's jump right into the video. But first, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification button so you're notified every time I post new videos, because I post daily. You don't want to miss it. You want to be here. You want to be front and center. On to the video. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are discussing just a couple of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of 2023. You all know I'm running down the list of my favorite items that I've used last year, 2023, so let's jump right into it. First up would have to be the Morphe 3MI Magic Mirror Palette, and right now it's $28 at Ulta. This really surprised me. If you're new to my channel, I prefer warmer shades. I'm not really into cool shades. I'll do them here and there, but not all the time. And this palette surprised me. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I have like dents in the cooler shades. I have like major dents in the cooler shades. And I enjoy this palette because although it has a lot of cool shades, I have some warm shades that I feel comfortable with. Like, I'm most comfortable with warm shades. So if a palette is all the way cool, I'm like, ugh. You know, I never pick it up. But just because it had the warm shades in it, I was able to complete several looks. I find myself picking this up a lot. And I was like, wait a minute. And I always be like, I don't want to do cool shades. I don't want to do cool shades. But once I put them on my lid, I'm like, oh, I like this palette. And Morphe, for a while, I stopped buying Morphe palettes because I felt like the pigmentation, the eyeshadow just wasn't what it used to be. And so this was new. I think this was new in 2023. So I was like, okay, I will give them another try. And so happy I did. Like, I really enjoy this palette. This palette stays on my little stand over there so that I can see it and that I can reach for it more on my day-to-day basis. So it would have great, I can't even talk. Yeah. Yeah. Next up, surprise, 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 right? It's the Car Beauty Pro Smokey X palette, and this is a face palette as well as a eyeshadow, blush, contour. I picked it up on Car Beauty's website when they were having a sale, and it was like $17.99 or so, and I was just like, you know, I hope it doesn't give me like Barbie little kitty makeup vibes or just like play makeup, you know. Shocked. Totally shocked. I was so shocked. I used the under highlight shade, the setting powder, and y'all see how bright that is. But when I used it, oh, flawless on the skin. I know this is eyeshadows video, but this has eyeshadow in it too. Car Beauty has always had really good eyeshadows to me. It's a beauty supply store. You can find it at, I've seen it at my Marshalls. So you can find it at Marshalls. But when I say, come on now, give it to me now. Boom, 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 boom. I would say pick this up. Car Beauty is always having a sale. I think this will be a really good vacation palette or a travel palette because you have everything all in one. All of these shades, the blush. Oh, the blush was blushing, okay? The blush did exactly what it said it was going to do. It showed up and showed out. And the colors, the eyeshadow colors are like, you know, I have these colors in my collection somewhere. You know, I wasn't pressed for the shadows. It was more so about trying the face products. But because the eyeshadows is in here, I decided to show you all. But right now, I ain't gonna put no highlight on my face. I was about to put some highlight on my face, but I need to leave my face alone and go to work. That's what I need to do. So the Car Beauty, they have two. I think one is like a lighter shade like palette. I don't know what it's called. You gotta look on Car Beauty to see. But this is the Smokey X one. But they have two of these. Next up, another one. Morphe no longer sells it, but you can find it. I've seen it numerous times in Marshalls. And it's the 35T Sweetest Tea palette, right? Another shocker for me because I'm like, what am I going to do with this type of palette, right? I've used this so many times. I'm a lover of purple shades already. Purples, and it has like my kind of like brown shades. And of course, y'all know I love my nude shades. I'll pop a nude shade on in a minute. But if I pick up a palette like more than 2 times, then I'm kind of like obsessed with it. And I still have more shades in this palette that I haven't even touched yet, that I need to dig deeper. And well, it's $19.99. If you find it at Marshalls, it's $19.99. Just play with colors, and that's one of the main reasons, oh sorry, why I don't want to purchase like any new eyeshadow, any new makeup, because I really just want to fall in love again with what I already have. Make it work for what I already have, because like really, when you think about it, like when you put on makeup and you go like to an event or something and someone says, oh, your makeup looks so good, like what do you have on? Do you think they really care if you say, oh, I got on the latest House Labs XXX ×2 eyeshadow, or if you just say, oh, I just got on the old Morphe palette? They don't care. They just know that they think that your makeup looks beautiful, and hey, what did you use? They don't care if it's the newest launch or the oldest launch. So that's my goal for 2024, and this I would have to say is my baby. I really enjoy this palette. I need to play with the purple shades a little more. And I like how they have it set up. So even if you're new to makeup, you're a beginner to makeup, and you're kind of confused, like, what shade do I use and where, the placement, they kind of got it lined up for you. So to not make it so hard. You know, we'll talk about that in another video on how you can, you know, do your eyeshadow, like how they have the palette set up. We'll talk about that. So I'm supposed to be going to work. I got 10 minutes. Okay. Next up, is my wig on right? Yeah, okay. Next up is the Colourpop Not a Box of Chocolates. Not a Box of Chocolates. Y'all know I was going to throw in some nude shade, no new palettes, some nude palettes with some browns and some nude shades. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. Like, come on. You need a nude palette in your collection for everyday wear. I can probably do an eye look with my eyes closed with this palette and still come out bomb, because browns is what I do. Okay, so this has all the browns known to man. You got light brown, dark brown, medium brown, warm brown, cool brown, your brown, my mama brown. Everybody brown is in this palette. Okay, and then mix it up with a little glitter, mix it up with a little nude shades, baby, and you got you a palette. This is a palette. How do you say palette in Spanish? Somebody drop down and let me know. Palito? I don't know. Tell me. But anyway, love this palette. Colourpop still sells it, I think. Colourpop always have a sale. You might have to wait till Christmas to get the shipping, because that's how long shipping takes. But it'll be worth it if it's on sale, right? Love this palette. This stays in my everyday. Y'all seen me use this numerous times. I'm trying to see if it's a shade in here that I have not used. And no, I've used every shade in this palette. Every shade. The runner up behind that, these are so similar, but they're different, but they're similar. You know what I mean? It's the, did I say this? Yeah. This is Juvia'splace, the coffee shop palette. Y'all have seen me wear this palette out. Wear it out, wore it out, it's out. Okay? This is another nude palette. It's about 2 shades in here I haven't used, but these are the type of palettes that I will pick up if I'm in a rush, or if I'm going to pick up because I don't want to think about matching eyeshadows together, or I don't want to think about how to pair this color with that color. Like, I could pop one of these shades on my lid and be done, or I could pop 4 of these shades on my eyes and create a look. Either way, a look is getting created with this palette, right? Let's hold them side by side. And I got the Juvia'splace for like $11. One time when Ulta was having a sale, or somebody was having a sale, I got it for $11. So you can always find deals. If it's something that you really want, but you're like, dog, it's like $30 and I don't really need it. Like, I don't really need it. So I'm going to wait till it go on sale. And if it ever go on sale to a good price, then I'll just grab it. So that's how I was with the Juvia's. It went on sale for a good price. And I was like, I can get it. So this is how the palettes look. The Juvia's pans are just a little bit bigger than the Colourpop pans. But they are equally, like, these are equally equal to me. They're equally equal. They are the same to me. Like, they are the same to me. Like, I don't know. I did a video on, you know, trying to create. Check that video out. Just check all my videos out. Anyway, but I did on like doing the similar shades to see like which side could you tell the difference on what side was which. I love both of these palettes equally the same. This is me. When you see these palettes like online, I feel like my picture needs to be like right beside them, because all of these shades in this palette just scream, this is Nana. This is me. Okay. And how many did I give y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And we got a bonus one. Let's see. I might give y'all a bonus 2, 3. Okay. The Juvia's Warriors 2 palette. This is a total matte palette, right? This is one shade that I have never used that I said I wanted to try. Okay. That's the only shade in this palette I haven't used. This is a beautiful palette, and you can get this normally for like $12 or so on sale at Ulta, at juvia'splace. I use this shade right here for like a bronzer, blush. I used an orange shade for a blush. You could get a really cute matte eye look out of this, or this could be a really good transition palette if you're just needing transition shade and then you're going to use another palette for like your glitter or whatever. This is a really good transition palette. This is a oldie but goodie from Juvia's. Like, I wish Juvia's would start back making their formulas like this one, because I'm not a fan of the new stuff they come out with, but the old stuff, we're in there. Okay, a surprise chocolate martini by Glamlight. I got this on the Black Friday sale or somebody's sale. The glitter will be everywhere. I ain't even gonna lie. I had put the glitter on one day. I had glitter everywhere. But the matte shades, phenomenal. But next time I do the glitter, I'll either put down like my NYX glue or something tacky, so that the glitter doesn't like go everywhere. But at first initial glance, you look at this palette and you're like, oh, that's like ugh. You know what I mean? That's like ugh. But in reality, I don't know why I was like, it's like, oh, I need to pick it up and play with it some more. But of course, all of these palettes I'm talking about, I have videos about them already on my channel. It was just different. I was shocked. This is one of the ones I picked up, tried to look, and was shocked with it. I was really shocked with it, and I'm still am shocked with it. I got quite a few that I haven't tried. Oh, I need to try that orange shade like sometime. I don't know. Okay, but this is one they still sell. I would say grab it. You can find these at Marshall's, TJ Maxx too, but I would say grab this, because you know Glamlight is one of those ones that they don't carry products for decades. Like, they're here one day going to Mars. So I would say like grab this if you really want to try it. But I like that. Last but not least, this is like a, I didn't know I had it. I didn't know I was gonna like it. I didn't like it at first, probably because I didn't know what I was doing, but I like it now. It's the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. You already know I love Volume 1. That's the nude shades and all of that. But the Volume 2 was a more colorful type palette. And I had it. I can't work with it. I don't know what to do with it. What is this? What am I going to do with this? I don't know what to do with this palette. But when I say I started using it, that's what I got on my, that's what I got. That's what I used today. I used it today. Beautiful. The pigment is there. I don't know what happened between, oh, they got a red shade, Living My Best. Oh. I didn't know that. But I don't know what happened with Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. I try not to get into the politics of all that stuff right there. But this is a great palette. You got your nude shades if you just want to be simple and blah. You got your vibrant, colorful, festive type shades if you want to do a pop and you want to go out with a bang. I love this palette. This is another one that stays out. Like I said, I just used it today. It stays out. But I don't think I'm gonna. I did not know they had a red shade in there. I didn't pay attention to it. But yeah, this is it. This is it. So these are, and I think I've been stopped telling y'all the price, honey. I don't know. Was I telling y'all the price? I gotta go to work. Can you still get the Morphe? I think you can still get the Jaclyn Hill from Ulta. I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I am not fooling up with you guys. Anyway, I gotta go to work. So drop down and let me know what were some of your favorite eyeshadow palettes of 2023, because you guys always give me suggestions or brands that I have never heard of. I'm like, you guys are really into makeup. Like, you really know makeup really well. I have never heard of this brand of makeup. So drop down and let me know what were some of your favorite eyeshadow palettes of 2023 and why. Like, do you like it because it's neutral? Are you more a colorful look type of girl, or are you a no shadow girl? It's fine with being a no shadow girl, but I don't think I could ever be, because like it took me forever to learn how to apply it. Once something takes me forever to learn how to do it, I'm going to continue to do it for life. So I'll be 89 years old with lashes on because it took me forever to learn how to put on lashes, baby. I'm gonna be 89 still trying to put on my eyelashes. Yeah. So if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.